Welcome back to another episode of Calculus. So today we're going to do something very simple. We're going to have a function and we're going to evaluate it at specific values. So let me show you what that looks like. So we have the function f of x here is equal to the square root of 6x plus 5, and we're going to evaluate it at 0, 1, 3, negative x, a, and a plus h. It's easy. So this is probably one of the first things you'll probably be doing in your calculus class. So evaluating the function basically means every time you see the variable, and you're gonna replace it by whatever value to give you. So think about what's the difference between f of 0 and f of x. The only difference is in place of x we have a 0. So to swap the x for 0. Same thing here. In place of x we have a 1. In place of x we have a 3. In place of x, we have a negative x. In place of x, we have an a. In place of x, we have an a plus h. So it's the same thing we're going to do here. So for the first one, f of 0 would be the square root of 6. In place of x, we're going to put a 0 plus 5. And that gives you what? Square root of 6 times 0 is 0. Square root of 0 plus 5, which is the same thing as square root of 5. We're not done yet. What's f of 1? In place of x, we're going to have a 1. So what's f of 1 is? F of 1 is the square root of 6 times 1 plus 5. 6 times 1 is 6. Square root of 6 plus 5, which is equal to square root of 6 plus 5 is 11. So that's the second one. The third one, they say f of 3. So f of 3, and you can do a different color. F of 3 is equal to square root of 6 times 3 plus 5, which would give you square root of 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 5. What's 18 plus 5 is 23, right? Square root of 23. Okay, now let's go next. F of negative a. Let's get back to green. F of negative x, actually. F of negative x. In place of x, I'm going to have a negative x. Watch. So f of 6 times negative x plus 5, which is the square root of negative 6x plus 5. By x, negative x times 6, that gives you negative 6x, and then we had the plus 5, we add that again. So f of a, that one is easy. Replace x by a, square root of 6a plus 5, which is square root of 6a plus 5. Let's write it in a different way. And the last one, square root of, f of a plus h. We can put it here. F of a plus h is the square root of 6 times a plus h plus the 5. We replace the x by a plus h. So that would equal to what? Square root of 6a plus 6h plus 5. And that's the f of, that's equivalent to f of a plus h. And that's it. That's all you have to do for this one. And so basically when you're evaluating the function, a specific value, so you replace the variable x, it could be p, it could be any variable, it depends on how the function is defined. So you just replace it by that specific value, and then you solve it. And that's it. That's all you have to do for this one.